Welcome to London Bridge, served by South Eastern, Southern and Thameslink, offering a variety of services around London, into Kent and South East England. You are currently here on platform 10 in one of Southern's Class 455-8s, and you'll be taking it from here to London Victoria on a stopping service. You are booked to call at all stations and will be held at Crystal Palace for 5 minutes according to the timetable. Joy. First off, press T to open the doors and allow passengers to board. Change the destination board to London Victoria and wait for your 1:14 departure. What did it say to set it to? London Victoria. Doesn't help that it keeps scrolling off the screen. London Bridge. London Victoria. Woo! Yeah, T is London is the shortcut for essentially does the same thing as that button, and that's been there since Rail Simulator. Why choose an American route for? Well, the American route isn't a test route. The American route is a perfectly good route, but because, well, there's no passengers, to be honest. It's a well-known place, but there's no passengers, which means that there's a whole extra load of game code that doesn't need to be written just yet. Well, being written at the moment, but it didn't need to be written for the first release. No, I don't use AP sound packs. I don't think it'd be honest, to be honest, if I used AP sound packs, because then people will come and watch this stream and think, what was, oh, I bought this and it didn't work. The crew is on Uplay, not Origin. Dull. Oh, well, in that case, I better try and get my Uplay account working then. Gorby Oak was MSTS, did the enter key for load, unload. Railworks, Rail Simulator, they've all done T for load, unload. They've never used the enter key for it. But MSTS was definitely the enter key, as in Microsoft Train Sim. You may now depart for New Cross Gate, where you are due to arrive at 1:19. Green lights. Dave, do I have MSTS? I used to. I've probably got it somewhere. I mean, these days when I do use it, I use it through MSTS. Use it through OpenRail, sorry. Use it through MSTS. Don't forget, folks, Green Man Gaming, and don't forget to use my link below when you go to Green Man Gaming, because that way I get a kickback at no extra cost to you. But Green Man Gaming are doing a like a Lunar Chinese New Year sale, like Steam did last year, and there are a bunch of Dovetail things off with discounts as well. Referral link is down on the below the channel video on the channel page. There's a big Green Man Gaming logo. If you click that. If it's not there, mods, can someone create a command for the Green Man Gaming referral and just have it pop up once every 10 minutes? We're around the corner here up to 55, sorry 45. Gouger, drop me a note on Discord if you're still having problems so I can give you a hand, or if you wanted me to check anything. Have I ever thought of streaming MSTS? I've thought about it, but next giveaway, Metro, it's going to be a while. It'll be when we get back to spin tyres later on. Rob Jansen, thank you for the follow host. Oh, brain not working. The host, much appreciated. I missed a follow. P Gary, thank you very much, P Gary. Yeah, the sky's a little bit white, isn't it? The only challenge with open rails is if you don't own MSTS, most of the routes that were built for MSTS require you to own MSTS to get a load of the assets. They don't run standalone. I'm not aware of any content that works on open rails without that. That's going to be a challenge. I don't know if that's changed. Corporal Mel and all the Dutch crew, welcome. Dutch raid. See you later, James. You may now depart for Brockley, where you are due to arrive at 13:22. Some people have done standalone stuff, so it really uses nothing from MSTS, or are they being a little bit naughty and distributing things they're not really supposed to distribute? Brockley. Rob Jansen? Yes. Saturday trains. And muddy trucks as well. GWR, I never do a quick drive on routes. What I do is I make my own scenario, just as an end-to-end one. I think UKTS actually might have some copies of MSTS. Actually, it's worth going and have a look there. I can't remember what Dad's got in the in his stocks. Blessed. There isn't a release date announced for the Xbox TSW. Hey, Tommy Creamy. Oh, MSTS is still on Amazon, is it? Okay. Well, I bet that's nice and cheap. Honor Oak Park, 125. The 440 Coradia. Yeah, I can have a look at driving that at some point, yeah. It's been a while since we've driven that, actually. No, I think the 440 is a Coradia as well, 5049. Honor Oak Park is next. Put the text file. No, the only time the text file gets looked at is if you go into the View My Library thing. That's the only time the text file will be looked at. So if you put everything there, wait for it all to finish, then click View My Library. Now, if you put the text file up there, did View My Library, and the file hadn't finished, then you'd end up with a corrupt file, because it would try and copy a partial upload. So don't go into View My Library until your file has finished uploading completely. We survive. I think someone's forgotten to change the per stop scoring. It's still giving me 200 points per stop. Forest Hill. Rob Jansen, triple glod. Yep, absolutely. If I knew it was possible to get triple glod. But unfortunately in TS 2014 I made it to where it was impossible to get more than 1,000, because you get after 1,000 it stops adding more. I asked the engineers to put a cap on. Oh! Foiled again! See you later, Chris. Ironically, this is taking exactly the same route as my self-driving scenario by the looks of it. I can assure you this is not my self-driving scenario. Sydenham, 130. Whereabouts are you, Metro? Good night, Rob Jansen. Oh, you're in Netherlands, Metro. I'm hoping at some point I'll make an effort and get out and see some people over in the Netherlands at some point. I know Darkness Monster was keen to set something up. If I do head out that way, I'll make sure everyone knows, and maybe we can find a venue and meet up. But I don't know when or if that'll happen. What's wrong with the AWS system, Exy? What's my FPS? 50 at the moment. Yeah, 48.50. I can't remember, Buttermister. I will have to. Apart from Crystal Palace. Mile an hour from here. A meet up at the NRM? Yes, Goucher. That's probably more likely to happen at this point. I'm glad you're enjoying the Metro. Where's my tea at? I didn't bring a fresh set of tea bags out, or my tea filtery machiney thing. Machine? It's a jug. But you know what I mean. I didn't get one of those things with the tea leaves. I need to clean one every day. I really like this route, Ben, I have to say. It's got so much variety. It's lots and lots and lots of stoppings of commuter stuff, which I really like anyway. I see what you mean about it clearing the AWS, that's odd. Right, coming into Crystal Palace. Iron Brew is pretty much what I'm probably going to go for. I might have a look. I might have some tea bags here, in which case we might be on. We might be on for it. How do you mean, Gorbio? Give me an example. If there was a York to Leeds route via Harrogate, what would it be? It would be Northern Trains of some description, I guess. I can't remember who runs that route. NL Rails, you like the BR18? Yeah, I quite like the BR18 as well, actually. Yeah, I know a number of people would like to see a tube route. It comes up as, but they're a different beast. Stand behind the yellow line. Shedius Maximus. Don't forget the screenshot competition, folks. Trains and station. Blessed. Dovetail haven't brought a 142 out. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Gouger, see the thing is, you think there wouldn't be much scenery, but then one of the things, so look, to take Mariah's Pass as looking at the other way round almost. Mariah's Pass, it's all empty fields. And you'd think it'd be the easiest thing in the world to do, but actually, making empty fields interesting is even harder because there is nothing to play with. You're not thinking about what do I leave out, you're trying to think about what can I put in. And the problem with an underground route is there's lots and lots of tiny details, and all you can see are all those tiny details, and therefore the amount of effort you have to put in the very close area around you is actually massively higher than it would normally be. Yes, you haven't then got to go beyond a few feet either way, either side of the train, but still, it's that, and it's the fact that it's underground. TS1's not great at underground stuff because of the way tunnels work, but it's that kind of thing that makes it. It's not as easy. I mean, it's not necessarily hard, but it's not as easy as it might first appeal. Because what you don't want is just a tube tunnel, a tubular tunnel. I think that would be not quite so good. The 142 Blessed came out from Armstrong Powerhouse. If they're having a problem with it, they should get in touch with Armstrong Powerhouse. I'm sure they'll help them. Making boring interesting is always more difficult. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if all you're deciding is what am I going to leave out, it's a painful decision because you always think, well, it's not quite as good if I'm leaving stuff out. But if it's not there, Andy, oh, you should try. I don't know if you've tried World of Subways. Blessed, yeah, there's a fix coming out for the 150 at some point. Oh, hello. We're down to depart for Gypsy Hill. Probably should put the DRA off. World of Subways is quite good actually. I mean, it sort of has a limited lifespan because it's only one route, obviously, and it never got any more added to it. But Subways 3 is the UK route. Subways 4 it's an American one, I think. Again, like where Subways 1 was. So I'd go for 3 and 4. I thought they were good. Squirrel stream for 9.5 hours. Yeah, he does good streams, doesn't he? Long streams. If I don't stop streaming though, then no one gets dinner cooked. So. Yeah, World of Subways is quite harsh. I think they've modelled it more on the sort of the Japanese Danger to Ghost type games because they are ridiculously harsh. You do just get banged out of the game. Moderators, can you be chatting with everybody either on Discord, because subs will take priority, but Discord and on the chat, to work out who we're playing spin tyres with later on. Remembering that there can only be 3 other people. We now depart for West Norwood, 1:45. Next topic for screenshots. I don't know yet. If you mean, there is only one that's only just started, so assuming that's what you mean, then that one is Trains in a Station. If you go to the webpage, trainsimlive.tv, all the details are there. I also put up another page today, just before this stream, which showed all the screenshots, the 4 winners, including Paviuk's winning shot, for those that didn't see them on the stream. Given I'm getting 200 points to stop, as long as I don't lose more than 200 points, I'll pick it all back up for the next one. It's not subs only, White Meat, however subs do get priority. I don't know. I've got enough. I've got a full cup here with other stuff in it, so no, I'm gonna have to go and get a can of brew in a minute. Agseek has claimed a spot. Superb. Big McNee was asking if we've still got a slot left. Bless short. They don't run the scenarios in any kind of order. I pick out what's going to work, and what I want to play in a particular evening, and also what people have asked for. Or right, you may now depart for Streatham Hill. They don't have to be subs, Francois, but it depends. So have we got how many subs want to play? Subs get first choice. If we don't have any slots left, then non-subs can fill those slots. So work that way, Francois. If we've got 3 subs that want to play, then that's all there'll be. And if you want to play, then you need to add me on Steam, because it works via Steam Friends. Oh, I still need to send Randolator his key. Yeah, okay, we'll do that in a minute. Apologies. No, spin tyres isn't very big, Peachlet. Right, coming into Streatham Hill. What do I drink in my tea? It's usually green tea of some description. You should find them in your library then, Gaujo, even if they've not been approved yet. They should still sit in your library if you look there. Right, I'm just going to pause the game there for a minute so I can get codes out to people that I'm missing. Right, I think I've got everybody there then, because TRWWR is... Who was that other winner? Was it TRWWR? Yeah, he's gone, unfortunately. Just flag up that I don't have him sent. Yeah, good. Right. I'll just jump onto the file approval queue and have a quick look, see if it's there, Gouger. Yeah, it looks like it's all there. I need to. It would need downloading and checking, but the file entry is there. It looks okay to me, other than obviously doing the download check. Oops, wrong button. That's the one I want. Made out to port for Balham. Just a minute, how many keys are left? They gave me 50. I'm not giving them all away today. So I'm going to be doing probably another 5, maybe 10 depends on the next spin tyres session we're doing this evening. Oscar, I will have another look and see if I can get Uplay and the crew working tomorrow. Well, I'm not giving all 50 away tonight. What it means is if I do spin tyres, when I do spin tyres again of an evening sometime, we'll have some keys to give away. Yep, there's also the screenshot competition. Don't forget the screenshot competition. I'm missing bits comments now, right? Oh. Dave, he says, hate to say this, but it's snowing up in the land of Scots. A friend on Facebook just did Facebook Live and it's full on snowing. Oh, wow. You can keep it. I'm completely honest with you. You can keep it. That's nice of you. UK Dan 86, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Good night, Butter Mister. Blessed, what console? What do you mean, what consoles? What's the whole question? You're asking what consoles I've got? Got most of them, to be honest. Give me an apart for ones with common. What console screenshot? I still don't understand what you mean, bless short. Try ask the whole question. Right, ones with common. Right. Oh, it looks like 5029's got an update to that scenario we failed to run earlier on. Oh yeah, all the keys are for... They're just for the PC. I've only got Steam keys. The TSW screenshot competition is just for Steam keys. Clapham Junction. Not too far to go now then. Clapham Victoria? Clapham Battersea Victoria. Yes, David, it's coming on Xbox One at some point. Is it worth getting the 150/1? That's entirely down to you, I think. If you're concerned about the fixes, then maybe wait until it gets fixed. Pacific Surfliner or the Caltrain? I probably prefer the Pacific Surfliner personally. But really, to bring the Pacific Surfliner to life, you need to also get the 2 commuter packs to go with it as well. Because then you get the Amtrak and all the commuter traffic as well, which is awesome. Jamie is, can we see outside view? There you go. Shed, 59, it's not even a shed. It's a Schenker shed. super shed, is that what they call it? Battersea Park. Is it DJSP? .45 limit coming up. Right, the 45 will nurse us all the way to Battersea. This curve is just awesome for taking screenshots. To frame the signal thing up. Yeah, I'm going to try and get to Truckfest in Peterborough, Dave. Yeah, screenshot competition week 2, that will do, Oscar. Long as I can easily find it, and the word screenshot and the word competition are a good place to start. Well, they let me into Truckfest for my reputation. Well, they let me near platforms, so. Ooh, that sounds good, Dave. When do you need me to sort that out? Let me find. Can you just can you Discord message me the dates for it, and I'll find out who from the family would be going with me. Right, final station. Due in at to 10. What's South London Network going for at the moment on Green Man Gaming, guys? Is it cheap on there? Jeff, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate your support. Little bit before spend tires yet, Ronit. I'm gonna have another go at that that workshop route again. See if this updated scenario works, and then we've got a short scenario on the Sacramento Northern. $9.99. There you go. South London Network is cheap at the moment, Ben. What made me interested in train sim? Well, I've been interested in trains all my life, and the idea of having a computer game where I could play trains was quite appealing. So when I was following Microsoft and Oren with their ones back when they were launching the original train sim and trains, and so yeah, I was heavily into both of those back in day. We got time, so I'm going to pull up a little bit closer to the buffers. I don't know if Ed is on, but oh, he is on, so I don't want to upset Ed. Well, you couldn't put a train there. Well, you could put a 3B there, I guess. Just trying to see what there is in the way of other trains. Thought I was putting up to the buffers. Nah. Ronick, thank you. Lots of Southern trains standing still. Time to go yet? Or not go yet, but finish. There we go, you made it to London. This train terminates here, so you can go and get a lovely warm cuppa before you take it back to London Bridge. Let's see how well you did. There you go, that one was London Local by JD The Trainspotter. Pretty awesome scenario, actually. Nuzgeros, thank you for joining. Welcome to you. Right. Dave, Truckfest dates 3004 to 0105, and dates are in DM as well. Thanks for that. DM at least on the direct message, I won't lose them. Right, let me switch to changing route for a minute while I just download this other file. And